Oh boy, here I am back with another tier list. You thought you could get rid of me, but you can't. First, I hit you with the Star Wars Planet tier list video, and you all loved it. And then I made the Disney Pixar villains tier list, and you didn't watch it. You all watched Schaffrillas instead. Well, guess what, Crab Man? I'm going back to the basics, to the ultra specifics. Today we are talking about Stormtrooper armor. S tier is the best looking armor, F tier is the worst. We're gonna go on the basis of looks and not really practicality, because frankly, I don't find it interesting that a shock trooper is more useful than a sea trooper. I don't care, and this is only Empire. We're gonna start with the Empire today. Try to take this idea. Try to copy this video idea. Why do I sound like John Mulaney?
Yo, what's up now, partner?
First up, we got the regular Stormtrooper. Nice, simple, no fancy bells and whistles, just your standard Nazi.
That's not evil.
What, it's true. Nothing too fancy, but the design gets ya, you know? It's a nice design, and so that's why I'm putting the Stormtrooper in C tier. Next up, we got the Imperial Cadets, as seen in Star Wars Rebels, the worst animated Star Wars thing ever. What is with that helmet? Like, what is that? It's got like a smile, and it's like a bucket. Like, I know Stormtroopers are called bucket heads in the Star Wars world, but this isn't doing anyone any favors. If I was a cadet and I had to wear that, I'd jump in the Sarlacc. Imperial Cadet, E tier. Next up, we got the Imperial Army Trooper. This armor was debuted in Season 1 of Andor, aka one of the greatest shows of all time. To me, this makes sense as like the standard. Like, obviously anyone can enlist to be a Stormtrooper, but if there was something below Stormtrooper, which this is, I would say this makes a whole lot of sense. It's not unique, but it's something. The Imperial Army Trooper is gonna go in D tier. Next up, we got Mud Troopers. I believe this was first seen in Solo. The cape is a nice touch, but while the helmet does make sense, it's not my favorite. But it is better than some of the ones we previously saw. Mud Trooper goes in B tier. Next up, we got the Scout Trooper. I love Return of the Jedi. It's one of my favorite Star Wars films of all time, if not the favorite. I just can't unsee the fact that it looks like he's wearing a wife beater. I can't unsee it. So that's why Scout Trooper goes in B. Now hold on, there is a better version of the Scout Trooper. That's the Camo Scout Trooper. There was an image I saw, and I'll pull it up here if I can find it. Bro looked like a stone cold killer. And that's why Scout Trooper Camo Edition gets an S tier. Then we've got the Patrol Stormtrooper, and this is really cool. I really love the design. It's like a alternate Stormtrooper outfit, and it really stands out. Girly Pop approved. This goes in A tier. Next up, we've got the Incinerator Trooper. Honestly, this is awesome. Out of all the types of armor that exist in Star Wars that go to a person operating a flamethrower, this is the best looking one. Look at that. Look at how dangerous that looks. It screams danger. Incinerator Trooper goes in A. Next up, we have the Jump Trooper. Once you start utilizing this dark mustard yellow color, you lose me every time. Jump Trooper goes in D. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. This is the Imperial Gunner, and this is the vibe that I strive to bring to the function. I say strive because, you know, I can't bring that to the function now. Not that there's a lot of functions. I don't get invited to places a lot. I think it's because I do videos like this. Imperial Gunner, amazing, A tier. Next up we have the Imperial Ground Trooper armor. This is the armor that Jyn Erso used in Rogue One to sneak into the Scarif base. It had the little things on the back that turn out to be landing wands. I don't know if they're called landing wands. I'll look up what they're actually called later and put it on screen now. You can laugh at me for calling them landing wands. I hear you laughing. It's good, but not as great as the Gunner armor, so that's why it gets B tier. Next up we've got the Sand Trooper armor, and I gotta say, the nostalgia is strong with this one, Lord Vader. B tier. Next up we have the Magma Trooper, and this was my first big disappointment. It looks just like the regular Stormtrooper armor, except with a tube that connects from the helmet to the back. It's just very disappointing considering all the vibrant colors we've been seeing so far. It's not great. It's a carbon clone of the original armor, that's why it goes in C tier. Next up we've got the Mimban Stormtrooper, and this is like the cooler Mud Trooper. Like I said, cape is a nice touch. The weathering of the armor, it adds so much atmosphere. That's why the Mimban Stormtroopers go in A tier. Next up we have the Space Trooper. These guys go into outer space. Very disappointing that it looks just like the normal Stormtrooper. It's so disappointing that I'm gonna put it in D tier. Next up we've got the TIE Fighter Pilot, and the power high I would get by wearing this. Oh my god, it's amazing. This looks amazing. It's menacing. It's so good. A+ on that one, which is why I'm putting it in A tier. Next up we have the AT-AT Pilot Stormtrooper. Imagine piloting one of the most dangerous vehicles in Star Wars history, and you have to show up to work looking like this. This looks like they ran out of armor. My boy's got a helmet, a chest plate, and that's it. What happened, Empire? You couldn't afford more armor? I guess that's what happens when you build a giant planet-destroying device. AT-AT armor goes in E tier. Next up is the AT-ACT Pilot. If you don't know what that is, this is what it looks like. Frankly, buddy, you're trying to look like a shore trooper, and it's embarrassing. D rank. Next up, we've got the Tank Trooper, and this is how you emulate and you work with that shore trooper advanced armor and make it your own. This is a very cool design. So the Tank Trooper, that gets B rank. Next up, we've got the AT-ST Pilot. This has to be one of the worst Imperial outfits in all of Star Wars history. This man is wearing a bucket. He's wearing a bucket. A bucket and some sunglasses. Huh? Bad outfit. Horrible outfit. This guy sucks. That's why I'm putting him in F rank. This is the Combat Driver Armor. The cadet grew up, but it doesn't go up. E rank. Next up we have the Troop Transport Driver, and you see we're getting somewhere, but we're also getting nowhere. So this guy goes in D rank. Guys, I'm afraid we just hit peak. This is the Snow Trooper, and I want this armor. I want to shovel my driveway wearing this. This guy looks like a ghost. It's intimidating. It's fearful. It's what the Empire is. Scary. Snow Trooper, that goes in A. Guys, we hit peak. This is peak. This is the Shore Trooper. This is the best looking armor in all of Star Wars, and you can quote me on that. These guys were on Scarif, messing the rebels up, and it was awesome. Look at that design. It's amazing. That's why it goes in S tier. Shore Trooper for life. Sorry, I don't know what happened to me there. But these are the range troopers. These guys look like snow troopers if they did 100 crunches a day. These guys are jacked. That's why they go in S tier. That's why they go in S tier. Now we have our sea troopers. And I have one thing to say.
We need to be going up, not down.
Sea troopers go in E tier. And we're so back. These are Death Troopers, and they go in S. No explanation necessary. Purge Troopers. Purge Troopers. Purge Troopers. Purge Troopers. S tier. This is an Imperial Red Shock Trooper, and honestly, once you take away the Phase 2 clone helmet, I'm afraid it loses the sauce. These guys, they go in B tier. The textbook definition of aura goes to the Royal Guard. These guys scream, "Come outside. We won't jump you." I am curious though. What's under the robe? That's what I want to know. The Royal Guard goes in A tier. Next up, we've got the Super Commando Stormtroopers. And these guys look like what they're supposed to be. A remnant of the Empire. I love how it looks so much. I love how it's like the Empire is trying to survive through the armor. That's world building. That's storytelling. That's a good armor set. Super Commando Troopers go in B tier. Next up, we got the First Order. Everyone can see the smile, right? It looks like he's smiling. First Order goes in C tier. Next up, we have the Cardinal Trooper. And look, that may be a lot of red, but once a Stormtrooper armor is in another color, fully, that's when it's peak. Cardinal, you get a B. Second to last armor. This is the Shadow Trooper. Shout out to those who remember the Stormtrooper Carrier Lego set, the one that came with 3 regular Stormtroopers and 1 Shadow Trooper. This guy is awesome. If you ever see someone wearing this, you're cooked. Done. An amazing armor. I wish we saw it more often. That goes in S tier. And finally, last but not least, we have Captain Phasma's armor. Her armor. And you know what? If only her character was as cool as her armor. A tier. So there it is. There is my official Stormtrooper armor tier list. This is just law. No one can disagree with this, by the way. Everyone has to agree with my opinion. That's how opinions on the internet work. Please let me know down in the comments what you want me to do a tier list on next, because honestly, it's so fun to do these tier lists, and I'm always looking for ideas. So let me know what you want to see next. Bye!